afternoon, soccer fans, and welcome to Rochester Regional Stadium, home of your Med City FC Mayhem. We're pleased to have you all here today as we welcome Union Dubuque FC to Rochester. We hope you thoroughly enjoy today's game and being back to watching live sports again. Today's game and all of our games this season are presented by Mayo Clinic Sports Medicine, the official performance and athletic training provider for Med City FC, and by Rochester Toyota. Let's go places. Now let's meet our starting lineups for both teams. First, for the visitors from Dubuque. Number 7, Patrick Asamoah. Number 3, Luca Lima Bastos. Number 20, Ryan Bayless. Number 8, Joao Fernandez. Number 1, Matteo Gigliazzi. Number 4, Owen Howard. Number 13, and their captain, Justin Howe. Number 17, John Kadima. Number 10, David Palma. Number 5, Patience Yuha. And number 11, Mikamos Pei. The head coach for Union Dubuque FC is Mike Pei. And now, let's meet the starters for your Med City FC Mayhem. Number 1, Alexander Jarvis. Number 3, Alvaro Capro. Number 4, Ayrton Redmore. Number 6, Jack Hilton Jones. Number 7, Mazid Aero Lambo. Number 9, Lucas Hart. Number 12, Colton Prater. Number 14, Terrell Trippner. Number 16, Toby Millward. Number 17, Joshua Balsiger. And number 23, Peter Lang Nielsen. Med City FC's head coach is Neil Cassidy. Assistant coaches are Corbin Bowers, Fabian Bercerio, and Tim Jennings. The officials for today's game are Connor Dunn, Ryan Farrell, Oscar Orlando, and Brian Wood. And now we ask that you please rise for the playing of our national anthem. Special thanks to our ball kids today, Gus, Harper, Sawyer, Sienna, and Callie. We'd also like to recognize our team escorts today. We're giving all area youth clubs the chance to have players and teams participate as field escorts and ball kids this season. For more info, contact Med City FC. And now, let's play soccer! And welcome to the Rochester Athletics Complex here, where we're hosting the United Dubuque FC soccer team here. I'll be the voice for today's game, Ethan Humble, for your Med City FC Mayhem. And we're just about to get started here. And it looks like our man will be kicking it off here. Swinging it out to the right side. Today's game, actually a break from league play. We will be playing today in the NISA Independent Cup. This will be the first of 3 games in a round-robin format, where we're playing Dubuque here first at home, followed by Chicago on Saturday the 24th, and then followed on an away game on the 27th with Milwaukee. Looks like we failed to connect there on that attempt out the back for a harmless goal kick. But yes, tournament format here as we get going against Dubuque, traveling up from Dubuque, Iowa. An attempt at the lawn ball there is denied. Med City regains possession at about the Dubuque 35. Swinging it out to the right side, here's Hilton Jones. He kicks it back to Hart. Dishes back to the defense. Working it around this right side. Looks like they might swing it. Nope. Lucas Hart with the through ball. Stopped there by Dubuque. Here comes Dubuque on the Med City defending side. And a quick clear from the Med City Mayhem. And here comes Dubuque coming down the left side here, crossing midfield. The cross up here is much too far. Back to our goalkeeper. Alexander Jarvis, who kicks it out to the right side here. Working it back to the defense. Just trying to feel out, see what these Dubuque players have to offer on the attacking side. And now working up the left side here is Redmore. Across to Hilton Jones. And now he finds Trippner. Up past the midfield on the attacking side. It'll be cleared by Dubuque. Toyota is proud to support Med City FC again this season. Whether it is beautiful style, advanced technology, or superior safety features, Toyota has a vehicle that is right for you. Visit Toyota.com or stop by Rochester Toyota to see the super impressive Toyota lineup. Toyota, let's go places. And here's Dubuque making their way out the right side here. Back over to the left, their captain. That's Pay. Right up to the midfield, lets it go through, and it pays off now. Little hit to the head there, but no flinch from Redmore. Here's Millward.
Up throw the right side, a nice through ball. He finds his man. Oh, and here's a great ball up to Mazid Arolambo. The shot is stopped and cleared out of danger, but Arolambo with a great shot. Alvaro Capro with the throw in back to Hilton Jones. He's going to give it back to Redmore. They're going to reset here. The Mayhem working on a new attack. Up here to Balsiger up the left side. And back to Redmore. Hilton Jones at center field. Mayhem really pushing this possession game early. Redmore and Hilton Jones controlling that center game. Looks like they'll be the base of this Mayhem defense this afternoon. And there's a ball up. Hart has it here. Dribbles around. Nope. And he is stopped by Dubuque. Dubuque wearing green and white, and the Mayhem wearing that dark blue for today's game. Dubuque working it around the backside here. Over to Asamoah. And now here we have Howard Asamoah. Sorry, Kadima. Back to Gigliazzi. And he's going to just clear it up to midfield. And it looks like we have a foul called. And it looks to be against Dubuque, so a free kick here for the Mayhem.
Wood-fired pizza, proud sponsor of Med City FC. Get our delicious pizza at local farmers markets and breweries this summer.
Looking for something different for your next party? We can cater private events, and we'll bring our own oven to a trailer right behind your house. Look for our full-page ad and the pregame program, or go to firebrickbread.com for more information. Firebrick Bread, wood-fired pizzas. And here an attack from the Mayhem is stopped, but we do have a penalty, which appears to be against Dubuque. And it looks just outside of the box. Not quite going to be a PK for the Mayhem. But they'll definitely take this position here from right around what would be the football field's 5-yard line. Set pieces have accounted for a large piece of our goals this season, and so this is a very hopeful attempt. Lucas Hart going to be the one who's taking it, as the rest of the Med City, we'll call it the attacking blob, if you will, lining up here at about the end zone. A little fake out here from Hart. And the kick is up. The header looks a little high there from, I believe, Hilton Jones. But a great attempt there from the Mayhem. And they'll reset here with a goal kick from Dubuque. Dubuque's looking a little sluggish here at the beginning of this game. They haven't had many attacking opportunities at all. They've really just been going for too much on the passing game. But here's a nice, wow, big ball up the left side here. I can't catch his number. Number 5 here kicks it up. Dubuque with a chance. Speak of the devil, my word, Dubuque with the goal to the back corner. A great shot there. I believe that was from number 7, Patrick Asamoah. Maybe there's a reason I announced him first. What a great shot. I mean, that was really Dubuque's only attack this whole game so far, and they made work of it. That was just a great through ball up to the left side. Finds the man coming through, and it's 1-0 Dubuque now. Let's see how Med City responds. It's a great 1-2 play there. Oh, and here we go, right up back to Arolambo, who had a shot earlier. Just couldn't find a guy coming through. But possession still remains with the Mayhem on the right side here. He'll kick it back to Hilton Jones, who had that chance earlier as well. And here's Colton Prater up the middle. And he gets stopped by some Dubuque defenders. Dubuque resetting on the right side. That'll be Howard. Over to Justin Howe, their captain. David Palma back to Howe. Now Howe working up the left side. David Palma back to Howe. Back to the defender. And they'll clear back to the goalkeeper, Mr. Gigliazzi. Kadima up the right side. They're just trying to feel us out right now, seeing what we're going to give them, just like we were doing earlier. Howe. Hilton Jones giving some resistance, and he takes the ball right at the 10-yard line, working his way, dribbles around Howe. The shot is off the mark, but what an effort play from Jack Hilton Jones, really trying to get a fire lit inside these Mayhem.
There is one goal to help perform. Mayo Clinic Sports Medicine experts help athletes optimize performance, minimize risk, and recover from injuries. Mayo Clinic Sports Medicine is proud to be the official medical and performance provider for MedCity FC. Meet your goals by visiting sportsmedicine.mayoclinic.org.
The attack from Dubuque continues up the right side here. Oh, and they find a through ball here to number 20. That's Ryan Bayless working up the right side. And he's stopped by Ayrton Redmore. Sorry, Joshua Balsiger. But the throw-in will be in favor of Dubuque. And he can't control it, just gives it right back to the Mayhem, but we can't control it either. And the clear is out the sideline. Oh, we do have a corner kick ruled. I don't believe it was out the back, and there's some complaints from Tail Trippner. However, the call will stand, and we'll have a corner kick here for the Spartans. I believe this will be the first corner kick of the game. Corner kick is no trouble, no harm, and it's cleared out the back for a goal kick here for the Mayhem. Healthy on the go. Quick Trip makes it easy with fresh daily salads and sandwiches, healthy yogurts and cheeses, wonderful fruit cups, and assortment of fresh fruits and vegetables. Fresh is the best, and Quick Trip is making it fresh for you. The clear goes right back to the Dubuque goalkeeper, who will be able to set back up here. And out to the right side, it's Kadima. And Kadima here will clear it up the right side. Right to the possession of Balsiger, who's got a man right on him. Maybe this is trouble. And it'll be cleared right up into the press box. Man, that was maybe a little unnecessary there, but well out of the sideline. And so a throw in here for Dubuque. Will come from number 4, Owen Howard. And it's right back to the Mayhem here, who clear it out. This will be number 3 here, Luca Lima Bastos, out on the left side. Looks like he's playing some left wing. A lot of running for him today, I'm sure. Back to Justin Howe, who's been holding down that defense. And here's John Kadima, who works it out the right side. Can't find his guy, though. And so it'll be back to Millward. And now we got Ayrton Redmore in the back. Swings it over. Back to Redmore on the left side. And here's Joshua Balsiger back to Redmore. Hilton Jones in the middle now. And there's a ball out to the right side. Gets a Dubuque man jumping before passing it off to Hilton Jones. And here's Redmore. A lot of field for these Mayhem attacking here, even defending. Ball can't be corralled here by Lang Nielsen. And it's given back to Dubuque, but man, Hilton Jones really putting in a lot of work over there today. I've seen him all over the field. Wins the ball back for the Mayhem. Here's Till Trippner with the ball out to the right side. But he has no man over there. He has to give it back. And we'll reset here at about the 35. We're slowly working our way up. Toby Millward on the left side. Okay, this is a chance. And Millward just can't get the left foot on it. It'll be a corner kick for Med City FC. Taking the corner will be Balsiger. It's a great ball off the crossbar and out. And looks like we have hands up here from Dubuque. I think it might be a corner kick, and they don't agree with that at all. Hilton Jones just right off the crossbar, just inches away from tying this game at 1 apiece. On the other side, it'll be Redmore now, coming back from defense to take the corner with the left foot. It finds its way through. No shot is given there, and it'll be the Mayhem resetting here at the end of this. And there's Capro with the ball here at about midfield. A lot of space to work with. There's been no ball pressure provided by Dubuque pretty much this whole game, it feels like. Out on the right side now, dribbling his way through a couple guys, gets stopped, and we have a foul now called against Dubuque. Thought maybe he got ball there, but you know, the ref makes the call at the end of the day, and it'll be a Med City free kick. It looks like Lucas Hart will be taking this one. We got quite a few set-piece deliverers today, but I think Hart is going to be handling most of the free kick opportunities that we have. Setting up this time on the right side, just outside of the box. Got about 18 feet to tie in this game here. Another fake out. This one's corralled by Dubuque and cleared way sky high. That's not what they teach in, in ball control, but hey, it pushes us back out. And there's a clear back now from Alexander Jarvis, who I think has a pretty healthy fan section today from what I hear. This will be out now. Dubuque will be taking the throw in. It's going to be number 4, Owen Howard. Howard finds his man up the line here, heads it back. It'll be number 20 here, Ryan Bayless. And again, Hilton Jones just winning balls left and right today. Working our way up the field here. Arrow Lambeau tries to find a man, shakes him off. Back to Hilton Jones here in the middle. There's a nice ball out to the left side, finding Toby Millward. And I think that might be offsides. And I wasn't watching too carefully, but an offsides was called there. Financial services organization that's Christians wise with money and live generously. For more than a century, we've helped more than 2 million member owners make wise money choices that reflect their values. And we provide opportunities for them to be more generous where they live, work, and worship. Call Nick Johnson at 507-226-5275 for a free consultation. I said call me Nick Johnson. And here's the ball out to Millward, who's been getting some action on the left side into Arrow Lambeau, but he can't get a head on it. And this is corralled by Dubuque. Bayless. And that looked to be a hand, but no call. And here's Colton Prater. Haven't said that name much, but here he comes with a great opportunity. Oh, it's out of the reach of the keeper, but just misses left. It's a great shot, and it will, in fact, be a corner kick in favor of your Mayhem. And I think we have 2 opportunities so far. One resulted in just a great head from Hilton Jones that just went a little too high, off the post even. And the other was nothing doing. So let's see if we can, third try's the charm here for the Mayhem to tie this game back up. The delivery is perfect. Made that as easy as ever. Med City Mayhem goal. Did you guys catch who that was? It's either Toby Millward or it would be Colton Prater. We're believing it's one of the two.
Med City goal makes it 1-1.
So we believe the goal is from Toby Millward, number 16. And a great goal it was. I mean, the delivery there really set him up well. He really just had to tap it in, but right place, right time is better than some other goals. And here we go, Dubuque with a chance now coming up the right side, but he's quickly met with some stellar Mayhem defense that gets the ball back. And we're not wasting any time here. I think both teams have woken up now after that early. They both traded blows, and now we're really settling into the groove of this game. Free kick in favor of Dubuque. Pull back here, takes it over to the right side here. That's going to be Howard. And we have an offsides call there against Dubuque. And it'll end up being a free kick awarded to the Mayhem. And looks like our goalie's looking for a ball. And he's met with one.
Orthodontic Health Center on North Broadway has been practicing for more than 25 years, offering braces and Invisalign for both adults and children. Orthodontic Health Center offers free orthodontic consultations to assess your orthodontic needs. Dr. John Lawson has been part of the soccer community for 25 years, and he's proud to be a sponsor for Med City FC. Call them at 507-282-6447 and schedule a free consultation today.
Here's a Dubuque attack coming up the left side. Now they've woken back up. Asamoah on the left side. He dishes it back to his midfielder, and the defense will corral this ball. And they're going to reset here with Justin Howe. Through ball all the way up here, and they will get the offsides call. I think the Mayhem were ready for that one, and they are rewarded. Here's Copperell off the right side, going to get a free kick. Hilton Jones. And this is a long ball with nothing doing. He'll just roll it out here to, I believe that's Kadima, out to Howard, up the left side, back to Kadima, who's going to take it back to the right side. Almost some trouble there, but he gets it off. Kadima up the middle. And he gives it a launch. Okay, he finds some open space for his man up the left side. And we'll see the cross here coming in. No, we won't. It'll be number 10, David Palma, up the left side. And there's a shot deflected off of a Med City defender. And we do have a corner kick for Dubuque. We're going to take it up the left side this time. It's going to be David Palma here. And we're seeing actually a lot of exciting corner kicks on the Med City side. And maybe Dubuque trying to replicate just that. Ball Ball's in. Actually, that was a great kick, but Bayless just kind of stumbled on it there. And no threat to the Mayhem. Throw-in's going to be on the opposite side, on our side here. And it'll be taken from Dubuque. Bayless gets it up to Kadima. And here we go, Med City now. Gives it right back. Justin Howe. And there's the ball in. Corralled by the Med City keeper, Alexander Jarvis. There's Alvaro Capro on the right side. Gives it back, and here's Colton Prater up the middle. Back that right side. Back to the right side, and in here to Peter Lane Nielsen. Lane Nielsen gives it to Errol Lambo, back to Lane Nielsen. And here's the through ball up here to Lucas Hart, who might have a chance. Kicks it in. No. Dubuque rejects it, and way out for the corner.
Collider is a nonprofit here in Rochester that activates, connects, and empowers early-stage entrepreneurs with navigation, education, space, and storytelling. Considering starting a business? They are here to help. Reach them at hello@collider.mn.
We've seen some success here on these so far. Balsiger in. That one's cleared out by Dubuque, but man, you'd think they'd be trying to mark these guys a little better. They're having no problem getting heads or feet on the ball. It's been, I think, the biggest source of success for us so far, Med City. And we talked about the set piece delivery already earlier about how that's been just a focal point for this Med City offense. But it is cleared out this time, and here's Med City up the right side with a throw in. We'll give it back to Hilton Jones. And working on the right side. Give it back to Redmore here. And there's a ball out to the right side. Dubuque really just kind of letting these through balls happen. Not really giving us a lot of resistance on the flanks. They're kind of conceding those 5-10 yards on either side. Ayrton Redmore now with the ball. Catches the foot of a Dubuque defender, but gets through, and Dubuque clears it back out now. Dubuque been playing very defensive, but that one attack they made count. And that's why we're at a 1-1 game right now. That one's going to be watched out by the Dubuque defender now, Owen Howard. And he will take the throw in, as he has been all afternoon. He's going to try to get up the field this time. And Bayless will end up with the ball, now giving it back to Fernandez. Shakes off a Med City man. Jack Hilton Jones finds Millward on the left side, and he gets stopped now by Fernandez. And a tackle there from Millward. After getting the ball stripped from him, he's right back on it. That's what they teach you. Good job there for Millward. Fernandez working the ball up. That's Yuha. Up to Bayless. And they find some open space in the middle of the field. Well, they thought it was open, but crashing in comes Colton Prater, who commits the foul against Dubuque. And the free kick now up the field is taken by Kadima up the left side. And there's Jarvis and his fan club to support. A great acrobatic save there. Almost got knocked on the ground, but he's on his 2 feet, so that's good to see.
City FC is proud to offer youth club soccer players in Rochester surrounding communities free season passes as part of our affiliate youth club sponsorship. Youth players show their passes to games will get free all season long. A special thank you to Atlantic Sports Medicine and Toyota for supporting this program. Player passes are available now, so be sure to ask your coach about them.
Med City attacking up the right side now. And that one just a sloppy ball. Throw-in will be taken by number 3, Luca Lima Bastos on the right side. Left side for them, I apologize. Justin Howe, the captain, gives it back to the goalkeeper, Gigliazzi, out to the right side. Now this is Kadima. They're just working this defensive game here. I don't think it's from a lack of energy, though. I think they're just really thinking about how they want to slice and dice this Med City defense because it's been hard to do so far. Header taken from Balsiger back to Hilton Jones in the middle of the field. Said that name a lot. Jack Hilton Jones finds his way to making an impact on these games. Till Trippner out to the right side. To Capro. And here's Ayrton Redmore on the left side. Gets it up to Arrow Lambo. He's been having a hard time. When it gets to Arrow Lambo, he's had a tough time shaking. Oh, here we go. Peter Lang-Nielsen crashes into the goalkeeper, and it's over the net. A great attempt, but no dice for the Mayhem here. And Gigliazzi with the pressure there maybe forced that one to go up. And it'll be a harmless goal kick here for Dubuque. Gets it back out here to Justin Howe. Howe gets it to Kadima. Apologize, that's not Kadima. Med City with the ball out, and so it'll be taken in by Owen Howard up along our near sideline. This is the first of 3 round robin in the NISA Independent Cup. Seeing Chicago and Milwaukee later, but first, coming up from Dubuque, Iowa, the United Dubuque FC team. And it's been a good one so far. Been really enjoying the soccer we've been seeing. Here's Justin Howe coming up the left side. He's got a lot of open space, and he takes it. Can't shake off Arrow Lambo, but a foul is called against Arrow Lambo, and says that is not the right spot, sir. But he gets it right this time. And there is nothing given here. The Mayhem win that ball right back after giving it up. And Hilton Jones dribbling all the way across. That's Balsiger who gets the ball up to Toby Millward, who's had a couple chances. He can't save it. He just put on the gas a little more. I think he may have gotten there, but oh, they are going to call a corner kick there. And so it'll be taken over here on the near side by Colton Prater. And a yellow card is shown to Kadima. I think for just complaining with the ref. I can't see any other reason for that. Ball's played long.
Yellow card was shown to John Kadima earlier.
Trying to work with both of my mics here and a little mess up, but that ball just soared a little bit past up and left of the goal. This one's up to the left side here for Dubuque. Number 5 here, Patience Yuha. And the ball's given over to Owen Howard here. Many attempts for this Med City team, not as many as Dubuque, but it's still a 1-1 tie game. The ball here from John Kadima over to the left side. And that one's intercepted. Bad pass, really. Back here to Matteo Gigliazzi, their goalkeeper, and here's Justin Howe on the left side. Looks to be Pay. Back to Gigliazzi. Over to Kadima. Patience Yuha shakes off the man. But look at that. Toby Millward sticks with it and gets the throw in for the Mayhem. Play up the field, right back to Toby. And no, here's Kadima, who's going to give it back to the goalie, Gigliazzi. Swings it out to the left side to Howe. And just, he's got like 20 yards there that we're giving him. Not a man in sight. And there's a long ball up the field. It's going to be Alvaro Capro. And then Alexander Jarvis is the one who actually grabs it, the goalie. Will he punt? Will he roll? We'll see. He's going to roll.
Is proud to be a sponsor for Med City FC in 2021. Check out their pure deliciousness here at the match today and make sure to visit their food. They're actually not here today. I apologize for that. But be sure to visit their food truck on Civic Center Drive at the old Dobby's location across from Ivy Barlow Plaza.
Yeah, good Lord, let's minimize those. The ball is out on the Dubuque left side here, and it'll be Med City taking it on their defending right side. Till Trippner swings it left here over to Ayrton Redmore. We got about, we're at the 35th minute now. 40 minute, 45 minute halves? 45 minute halves. We have 10 minutes left plus whatever extra time, stoppage time they add to the end of the half. And there's Toby Millward, who's been working really hard on this left side, but has been facing some pretty stout defense. Colton Prater here on the left side. He just has to give it back, cannot get any ground. Over to Till Trippner here, center back. He finds Peter Lane Nielsen, now up to the right side, and maybe a cross coming. Lane Nielsen bangs off of the Dubuque captain, Justin Howe. No foul is called, though, from either, and it will be a goal kick in for Dubuque.
MetroNet is simply a better internet provider. With no data caps, no long-term contracts, and award-winning internet speed, MetroNet is your only fiber internet provider in town. Check us out online and discover how we can improve your internet, TV, and phone services today.
Over to Toby Millward here. Now Mayor Zeed, Arrow Lambeau. Ball's given back to Dubuque. And as I'm looking at it now, I think the yellow card was actually assessed to McCamos Pay. Just in case you were wondering. So I think I got that one wrong. It happens. Coming back out here, number 4, Owen Howard. Throw in. Backed right up into their own zone. Takes it out, I would say a good 5-10 yards. Owen Howard now clears the ball up. Not before it's corralled by Med City FC. Here's number 5. It's going to be Patience Yuha up the middle. He's found some open space to dribble into. Shakes off the Mayhem defense, but now they're all back. They're sitting, waiting for him. Now out to the left side. It'll be a cross coming in here. Corralled by Ayrton Redmore, who just clears it out way sky high. Back here to Owen Howard. And he'll try to get it back in. It's going to find its way up there to Patience Yuha, who is offsides. The free kick will be awarded to the Mayhem. And so here's Jarvis, going to try to get these last few minutes of the half really fired up here for his Mayhem. Ayrton Redmore on the left side. Swings it across now to Till Trippner. Up to the right flank. And it cannot find Peter Lane Nielsen before Dubuque intercepts the pass. Working their way through, here's number 5, Patience Yuha. Met with a couple Med City defenders. They just can't do much. Med City's been much quicker to collapse. Justin Howe on the left side. Back to Howe. Finds some open green and makes his cross up the right side here to a running Bayless, but it is corralled by Alexander Jarvis. Rolls out to Jack Hilton Jones in the middle. Now over to Till Trippner. Up the right side. Med City been working that right side a lot today, but they've almost always had to give it back to the defense. I think the left side is where we find a lot more. Ayrton Redmore here. He gives it back to Balsiger. Oh, and I don't know what's going on there. A little grapple action. Bayless finds his way through, but nope. Colton Prater gets the ball. Now up the right side, it's going to be Peter Lane Nielsen. Back over to Lucas Hart. Tries to shake the Dubuque defender, but just can't get around him. Trying to do too much hero ball over there. David Palma takes the ball, and oh, he's shoved pretty hard by Jack Hilton Jones, and yeah, that's a foul. Be a free kick here awarded to Dubuque. Financial Planning, providing fee-only financial plannings for Rochester's Gen X and Gen Y families. Contact them today to schedule your free consultation. Fuse Financial Planning. Ball's caught up here over to the Dubuque right side. Cleared up and out by Med City into the middle of the field. Med City to Peter Lane Nielsen. Here we go. Aero Lambo with the ball. Working on the captain here, Howard, and just a bad, it just misses his mark. Momentum was carrying Prater elsewhere, and he just can't get to that ball. Up to the left side now, Dubuque. Working on it here. The ball over to Colton Prater. And here's Prater working up. And there's a ball. Okay, this is a shot. No, too far for the goalie, Matteo Gigliazzi, to get a foot on it and put it into the stands. But it will be a Med City throw-in. It'll be Joshua Balsiger taking it on the near sideline. Finds Colton Prater. Jack Hilton Jones in the middle. Gonna dribble around a little bit before giving it right back to Prater. Up past the 20 now. Jack Hilton Jones, and back to the defense. Ayrton Redmore gives it to Trippner. Over to Hart. Okay, here's a nice through ball. Quickly found by Justin Howe, the Dubuque captain, who kicks it out the sideline for a Med City throw-in. It'll be Lucas Hart taking the throw-in. Back into Capro. And thought maybe something happened there, but nope, nothing doing. A shot. Given right to the goalie. Did not have a lot of pressure there from Med City. It'll be rolled back out here for Dubuque. Pay out to the left side. And the Med City pressure is just right there. Nothing's for free now. Jack Hilton Jones. We're almost at the 43rd minute now, so 2 minutes before stoppage time, and then the first half will be concluded. Colton Prater working up. Joshua Balsiger on the left side. There's a little foot move there, gives it out back to Ayrton Redmore, and Jack Hilton Jones trying to get something going here. Med City's been looking a little stagnated. I'm thinking maybe Dubuque's just picked up on our tactics or something, but been slowed down quite a bit. We got to get some corners. I think that's where we do our best. And that one's just given away by Peter Lane Nielsen. No harm done to Gigliazzi, who's just laying there, taking a little bit of time off the clock. Grey Duck Theater and Coffee House is a proud sponsor of Med City FC. Be sure to come out to Grey Duck for Watch Party Wednesdays on June 9th, June 16th, and July 7th. Those already happened. But catch the Mayhem away games on the big screen. Alexander Jarvis back here. Gives it up to Hilton Jones. Both teams don't appear super interested in ending the half on an exciting note, but we'll see if that changes. Peter Lane Nielsen up the left side. Back to Hilton Jones at center field. Up the right sideline. That'll be Capro. Up to Lucas Hart. The cross comes in. And thought maybe Toby Millward got it off of a Dubuque defender, and he did. It will be a corner kick for Med City. Okay, this is where we excel. End the half on a high note here, Mayhem. Toby Millward will be taking it. Got to get his guys, though. They're not in position. Ends up dumping it off to Prater. The ball's in. And we have now entered stoppage time. And here comes Dubuque with a counterattack of their own up the left side. He's only got one other guy to work with, but trying to beat him on his own. Oh my, it's actually closer than I thought it would be. Just misses the post on the right side. A great run up the left side from the Dubuque attacker. But it is still 1-1. We've entered stoppage time now.
Video Game Party is Rochester's most exciting mobile birthday party event expert. Our video game parties come right to you with the best games and consoles for up to 28 players at once. With full climate control and our own quiet generator, this party goes just about anywhere, anytime. For more info, visit our website at megawattgametrailer.com or call 507-320-3277. And that's halftime. The score being 1 for Med City FC, 1 for Union Dubuque.
And we're returning back here for the second half of play. Current score, Med City FC 1, United Dubuque 1. And a little bit of a discouraging first half, I would say, from the Med City FC team. A lot more opportunities than Dubuque, but haven't been able to convert on many of those. Been so close on many chances, and it just has been a little frustrating to see this 1-1 score. But hopefully the tides will turn here in half number 2. All right, entering into half number 2 here. It's going to be Dubuque taking the early swing at it, coming in with possession up the left side. Quickly corralled here. Throwing up the left side, taken by Lima Bastos. Justin Howell kicks it over to the right side to Kadima. And now Owen Howard on the right side. Harold Lambo lays out but can't reach it. The ball does get to Limabot. Nope. Yuha. Back to Yuha on the left side. The ball's going in. Taken over by who they call AJ, Alexander Jarvis. Colton Prater working up the middle now and taken over by Dubuque. Kicks it back to their goalkeeper, Gigliazzi. And the play over here to the right side of the defense. Working on their own attack over here. Number 13, Justin Howe. Ball taken away by the Mayhem. Maybe get something started here, huh? Alvaro Capro works the through ball over to Jack Hilton-Jones now at the end of the triangle. And a foul is called against Dubuque's number 7, Patrick Asamoah. And here comes the ball up the right side. Alvaro Capro gets it back now to Till Trippner. Trippner swings the ball over to the left side. That'll be Ayrton Redmore who clears it out the back. Too much pace on that one. And here's Gigliazzi, going to put it on the goal line.
Whether it's beautiful style, advanced technology, or superior safety features, Toyota has a vehicle that is right for you. Visit Toyota.com or stop by Rochester Toyota to see the super impressive Toyota lineup. Toyota, let's go places.
Ball swung around to the right side here. It'll be Capro. And there's Till Trippner. Jack Hilton-Jones around the middle. Back to Trippner. Going up here is Colton Prater. Runs into a guy. Okay, here's a possible attack up the left side. Nothing doing. Stopped right on the end line. Well done. Jack Hilton-Jones now. Back to the left back. Working on that left side now. Trying to put the moves on. Gets around him. Here's Peter Lang-Nielsen. Prater kicks it out to the left side. That'll be Jack Hilton-Jones. Med City been working that possession game really well, but they just have not been able to convert. Alvaro Capro gets it back now to Till Trippner. Trippner over to Hilton-Jones. And Hilton-Jones over to the left side. Here's the cross. No danger there for Dubuque. Very costly mistake there from Gigliazzi. He just couldn't get the ball, couldn't catch it. Errol Lambo, good job to be aware there of the situation and maybe get a chance on goal. He kicked the goalie though, and that looks to be a penalty.
Company that's been servicing Rochester and the surrounding communities for 7 years. Because we are a full-service junk removal company, we have the manpower and proper equipment to come to your residence and carefully and safely remove any and all unwanted items. Junk Pros also specializes in demolition work, ranging from tile removal to garage teardowns. We also do snow removal.
Matteo Gigliazzi with the goal kick now. He'll just give it back to his back. Ball's up to Pay. Pay already has a yellow card in the game, so we'll see. Maybe he's going to play a little more carefully. And that one's taken by Lucas Hart. Ball's brought up to Yuha. Yuha doing some spins around, and he finds his way through the middle. A great slide tackle. Wow. Very well done up the middle there. And that is Colton Prater. Now back to Alvaro Capro, the right back of the Mayhem. Jack Hilton-Jones working up. He gets it over to Ayrton Redmore. Redmore up the left side now. It's going to be Peter Lane Nielsen. Back to Jack Hilton Jones. And that one's intercepted by Dubuque. And that ball's going nowhere, right back now to the Mayhem. Working up the left side. Just been swinging that ball back and forth, but they haven't made that one play that they need to really get things going. Till Trippner now. There's the through ball. Okay, here's a chance. Hart. And that one's knocked away. Jack Hilton Jones. Back to Till Trippner. Back to Ayrton Redmore. Dubuque takes the ball in the way. This one's brought up, a nice through ball, but Till Trippner's all over that. That looked to be a handball there from Alvaro, but no call. And so Capra will maintain possession right along that yellow line, though. He's almost out of bounds. He's just walking that fine line. And then at the very last second, gets it away to Colton Prater, who shakes off, man. Really nice move there. Into Jack Hilton Jones. Over to Ayrton Redmore. And he's got a wide open man on the left side. See if they can actually use it here. Aero Lambo is stripped of the ball. Wow, what a run here from the captain. Justin Howe just trying to do it all himself at defense. That one's let go by both players. Some frustration there from the Mayhem, maybe a lack of communication, just on the not on the same page there.
Vegas Studios, located in the heart of downtown Rochester, strives to create astonishing art of and for our clients while glorifying God with our work. Whether you're looking for senior family portraits or commercial photography, video, or web-related creative services,
Dubuque takes it out of their goal. Coming up the right side, pressure's made by the Mayhem. And a great knockdown. The slide eventually pays off. Takes a couple tries, but he gets it there. Now back to Alvaro Capro on the right side. He'll get it to Ayrton Redmore. Possession's been, it feels about 2-1 in favor of the Mayhem. Just been really ball dominant this whole game. Lucas Hart up the right side. Gets it out to Capro. There's a chance. Another chance, maybe. Before being cleared out by Gigliazzi. Wow, the ball just sat on that line. And here's a hit, and up and out. It'll be a corner kick here for the Mayhem. This is what they're best at. This could be the key, right, to the 2-1 lead.
For all your insurance needs, contact Ted Smith Insurance. Auto, home, life, farm, or business, Ted Smith Insurance is here to help. Find better coverages and better prices with Ted Smith Insurance. For more info, find Ted on the web at twsagency.com. Your home is a sacred place of family love, laughter, and lasting memories, so why not give it the care it deserves?
Another ball out the back, and it'll be another corner kick for Lucas Hart, the midfielder up here on the near sideline. And the ball's in. Finds a head. It's sitting there. And maybe a handball against the Mayhem. That's all I can think of there. Maybe a foul, but it's coming out either way. Dubuque. Gigliazzi has the ball.
There's one goal, to outperform. Mayo Clinic Sports Medicine experts help athletes to optimize performance, minimize risk, and recover from injuries. Mayo Clinic Sports Medicine is proud to be the official medical and performance provider for NCFC.
There's a long ball up the right side. Capro gets it into Hart. Hart dribbling up. Okay, here's a chance. And he's done it. Peter Lane Nielsen with the goal for the Med City Mayhem.
Scored by number 23.
I did not see that, no.
Toby Millward with the assist.
Toby Millward assisting that one. He got the goal earlier and now an assist. He's having a good day.
Med City takes a 2-1 lead.
So there's the goal that we've been waiting for. Feels like it should have come long ago, but still the 2-1 lead for Med City. Nothing to take for granted here. We'll see how Dubuque responds. Now finally their first time being down this game. Working it around the defensive half here, and there's a ball up to, I believe, Fernandez. And that's back to Alexander Jarvis, the goalkeeper for the Mayhem. Rolls it over up on the left side now. I think that's Balsiger into Hilton Jones, back to Balsiger. Hilton Jones now working. He's got a lot of guys around him, which means there's a lot of space elsewhere. Up now on the left side, and he fakes him out. Faked me out too. But the ball's out of bounds, harmless. No problem for Dubuque. They'll get a goal kick.
Eat healthy on the go. Quick Trip makes it easy with fresh daily salads and sandwiches, healthy yogurts and cheeses, wonderful fruit cups, and an assortment of fresh fruits and vegetables. Fresh is the best, and Quick Trip is making it fresh for you.
Dubuque working up the left side. That'll be Pay over to the right. And the ball is up and quickly corralled by the Mayhem. And they can really just kind of sit now. You don't want them to, but they are winning the game 2-1 at the moment. So not a lot of pressure. Toby Millward up the left side. Back to Colton Prater. Colton Prater lets it rip up the right. And nothing doing there. It's going to be a goal kick for Dubuque. Union Dubuque, on the other hand, has not had a lot of chances this game. Converted on one early, though, and that kind of set the tone, I think, that the Mayhem were going to have a harder time than they were hoping this game. Jack Hilton Jones dribbling up now the right side. He finds Arrow Lambo now. And there's a cross in. Nope. Rejected by Union Dubuque. Coming with the left side now. David Palma. Got it to Yuha and out of bounds. Be another throw in for Union Dubuque. Luca Lima Bastos. Back to Pay. Over to Brian Bayless. He can't get by. He can't get by Nielsen though.
Is a nonprofit here in Rochester that activates, connects, and empowers early-stage entrepreneurs with navigation, education, space, and storytelling. Consider starting a business? They're here to help. Reach them at hello@collider.mn.
Ball shot up in the sky by Dubuque. And with the Mayhem man down, they will get a free kick. Garrett Redmore appears to have drawn the foul there. Coming across the right side. Alvaro Capro. Gets it up to Hart, who finds Errol Lambo, who is fouled by Kadima. It'll be a free kick. Looks like Lucas Hart will be taking this one at about the 30-yard line of Union Dubuque.
A special shout out to our player-level sponsors, Francisco's Caribbean Kitchen and Fellowship Christian Athletes, for their support of Med City FC. The FC would also like to give a special shout out to the amazing families who are hosting our players this season. Without their generosity and willingness to open their homes to the team, Med City FC wouldn't be where we are
Here's
today.
Lucas Hart with the free kick. Shot up. And put right back by Dubuque to where we were before. Capro positions himself. He's able to find Balsiger. I think has come all the way from the left side. Yep, and here he is jogging back now. That's Capro with it. Jack Hilton Jones gets it back to Redmore. Over to Till Trippner. Hart. Hilton Jones at midfield. Gives it over to the left side. That's Colton Prater. See if we can get some work done over here. Back to Prater. Working up the left side. And it's through. A chance here maybe. And they caught that one. I've had a few handballs that I thought maybe have been missed, but that one the ref does indicate for. Still some complaints from Dubuque because this would be a pretty pivotal call. But yes, the handball will stand and we'll have a penalty kick here for the Med City FC Mayhem to try to make this a 3-1 game. Looks like it will be Hart taking it, and he's been a set piece deliverer for a lot of today, coming off that right midfield position. Handball appears to be on Owen Howard. After a little bit of an argument there put up by Dubuque, the call, of course, will stand, and the penalty kick will be taken by Lucas Hart here, going up against Matteo Gigliazzi. Wow, Gigliazzi reads it perfectly. He's pretty hype. I'd say rightfully so. You don't see that too often where he just reads it so well. And it'll remain 2-1 Med City FC after an emphatic save from Gigliazzi. Maybe that's the momentum shift that Union needed. Oh, and Arrow Lambo maybe could have gotten a couple dribbles there before ripping that one, but it'll be a goal kick.
Thriving Financial is a financial services organization that helps Christians be wise with money and live generously. For more than a century, we've helped our more than 2 million member owners make wise money choices that reflect their values. And we provide opportunities for them to be even more generous where they live, work, and worship. Call Nick Johnson at 507-226-5275 for a free consultation. Substitution for Med City FC. Going out number 23, Peter Lang-Nilsson.
Andres Garcia.
Coming in is Andres Garcia.
Garcia coming in for Lane Nielsen. And Lane Nielsen, one of the goal scorers today. That was a great one, too. And so after quite a while being injured, Lane Nielsen comes in, puts one in the back of the net, and so that's why we'll be seeing him coming out today. But Garcia filling in, number 22, for the remainder of this one. Ayrton Redmore coming across the left side. Garcia back to Redmore. Jack Hilton Jones. Well, didn't get the cushion goal that the Mayhem wanted there on that PK, but still a 2-1 game. can feel pretty good about that. They had to work real hard to get it, but a lead is a lead. And now working up the left side, Garcia. Over to Millward. Millward now gets it to Prater. Oh, jeez, and Lucas Hart just skies it. Yuha with the cross. And it finds a mid-city man. Balsiger. Garcia shakes him off. Can't take on 3 guys, though. Oh, it's slide tackle there. And now he's on the ground. That was Colton Prater working real hard on the left side. And he does get the foul. Ref wants a different spot, though. And we have a couple Dubuque subs coming in here shortly. It's going to be Juan Jose Arias and Alex Lee. Number 6 and number 23, respectively.
Coming into the game for Union Dubuque, number 6, Juan Jose Arias, and number 23, Alex Lee.
We'll be checking into the 67th minute of this bout between the Mayhem and Union Dubuque. Ayrton Redmore makes a cross over to the right side. It's going to be Hart. That's where the fun's been, this right side. And Capro's going to take the throw in over here on the right side. Capro finds Hart. And the pressure's conceding in here. Oh, and there goes Hart shaking off a couple guys. Finds a cross. The shot's rejected. That's been the story a lot today. Well, it's just wide open for him, but just couldn't find the right place. Okay, here's a little aggressiveness from Colton Prater. He's had a couple of little tussles there. Coming through. And there's Fernandez working up the right side. Closing down, though, is Garcia, and he gets that out of danger. It'll be a throw-in for Dubuque. Oh, that's a cross there from Dubuque. Finds the far side to number 5. It'll be Yuha. Nothing doing, though. It's a goal kick. Be taken out by Alexander Jarvis. Jarvis gets it out to Redmore. Redmore with the long ball up to Errol Lambo. But he lets it go, and it's just goalie to goalie there. Out to Pay. He gets it to Howe. Now over to the right side. Finds number 7, but he can't control it. And Jack Hilton-Jones up to Garcia now on the left side. And he shakes him, but we'll see who it's off of. It will, in fact, be a corner kick.
Corner kick for the Mayhem.
We've now reached minute number 70, so 20 left plus stoppage. Corner will be taken on the far side. And the ball is in. one's not the best of corners. That's too long. And really, all that Trippner can do there is just head it out for the goal kick for the Union Dubuque.
There is one goal to outperform. Mayo Clinic Sports Medicine experts help athletes to optimize performance, minimize risk, and recover from injuries. Mayo Clinic Sports Medicine.
Jack Hilton Jones finds the middle of the field.
Beat your goals by visiting sportsmedicine.mayoclinic.org.
It's back over to Prater. Prater with a run gives it back to Dubuque. And Dubuque, but Hilton Jones stoutly finds his way through. And here's Yuha on the left side. Been saying that name a lot more this second half. He's got some open pitch. But then, did the Mayhem collapse quickly on that one? A wave of blue floods the area. And just dribbling nice and easy on the right side here is Lucas Hart. He puts on the scissors, gets around a man. He's still working through the middle here. A good run from Hart.
Dr. John Lawson has been part of the soccer community for 25 years, and he's proud to be a sponsor
Till
of
Trippner.
Call them at 507-282-6447 and schedule a free consultation today.
Sorry, it's Colton Prater. Colton Prater. Maybe has a free kick here. We're resetting for something. I can't see. Oh, players down right now, so just resetting.
Rochester Athletic Club is a proud partner of Med City FC. The Rochester Athletic Club is more than a health club. The club is a space to work out, spend time with family and friends, refine your skills, and relax in our spa-like facilities. Be fit, be well, be family. For more info, call 507-287-9300. Megawatt Video Game Party is Rochester's most exciting mobile birthday party and event expert. Our video game parties come right to you with the best games and consoles for up to 28 players at once. With full climate control and our own quiet generator, this party goes just about anywhere, anytime. For more info, visit our website at megawhitegametrailer.com or call 507-320-3777. Grey Duck Theater and Coffee House is a proud sponsor of Med City FC. They hosted several watch party Wednesdays this year, and we're looking forward to them having that happen again in 2022. Grey Duck Theater and Coffee House open again after COVID-19. Substitution for Union Dubuque FC, Vinicius Aspahan.
Vinicius Aspahan entering the game now for Union Dubuque. What happened there was a little tangle. It looked like a Dubuque player went down. I didn't catch who, but Dubuque had to take a little stoppage there. We kicked the ball out, so it should be their throw-in, but they might give it back to us. We'll see. And it'll be a Dubuque throw-in. Brought back now to the Mayhem. Up the left side here. And number 23, Alex Lee, who cleared it up, but was fouled while he kicked. Trying to conserve time. They're trying to move quickly here. They got 15 minutes plus stoppage now. And here's Lee in the back right. Oh boy, just totally missed it there. Howell just tripped on himself. Errol Lambo couldn't capitalize. So no harm, no foul, but here comes Dubuque. Just a quick rejection there from Redmore, and we're back to where we were before, which at the moment the Mayhem are just fine with. Who shouldn't be so relaxed right now, though, is Union Dubuque. They're taking it real easy. Here comes Colton Prater up the middle. Dubuque's able to get it back. And there's a ball up the middle. Taken out by Jarvis. And there's Hilton Jones over to Garcia on the left side. Gives it back. And there's Redmore. And there's Lucas Hart to clean up the loose ball up to Garcia on the left side. Maybe a chance here. And he just let him on quite a bit too much. Didn't have a chance to run onto it. A good thought. The execution wasn't there. Gigliazzi out to the left side now for the Dubuque counterattack. There's Bayless. Finds his way through, but there's Ayrton Redmore gets in there. Maybe limping a little bit. But he's moving okay, I guess. Yahoo. Oh boy. A good bounce right into Jarvis's hands. He's going to take as much time as he can to get the ball out left. Dubuque working it around. There's Fernandez. Now over to Kadima. And that might have been a shove. Nope, play on, they say. And here's Lee. Gives it over to Justin Howe. Back to Lee. Arrow Lambo, man, just putting himself out there. He's on the ground for a little while Lucas Hart finds a great ball. Oh, but he's off. Felt too good to be true.
Minnesota Rush is a proud sponsor of Mid-City FC. Minnesota Rush Soccer is committed to providing an unparalleled soccer experience for all who have interest in the game of soccer. Minnesota Rush promotes the development of character, the electricity of competition, and the importance of pure enjoyment. We're committed to making soccer a
Union Dubuque with the ball up the middle here to Bayless. There's some call now against Med City. I'm no ref, so I don't know their signals, but it will be a free kick for Union Dubuque. It's going to be Ryan Bayless who's taking it here. And they bunch up right around the 5-yard line. And here's the runs. It's a pretty, it's over the top of everybody, so not a great ball. Garcia is able to clear it out of any danger. It'll be a throw-in, but they're back at pretty much midfield. And Dubuque needs to move desperately. Throw-ins up the line. All right, and here goes number 6, Juan Jose Arias. And that's actually going to end up being a corner kick off of Till Trippner. That one's out on Med City. Comes back into pay. Another one off of Med City. They're just not having anything to do with these throw-ins, just rejecting everything coming their way. And here's Hilton Jones applying the pressure now. And yep, just like the last couple, right back out. And our ball people can't keep up. A little stoppage in the game here. Get the man a ball. It's Owen Howard on the right sideline. And kicked right back out. And that ball's in. And taken out of danger. Lucas Hart clears it. Back to midfield is Justin Howe. Justin Howe slid at by Colton Prater. And I don't think the ref liked that one. But nothing doing here. Dubuque free kick. Bayless up the left side. Just they can't control the ball. That's been Dubuque shorting this whole game. Lucas Hart. And there's a clearing all the way up to Howard. And Howard's just been having a hard time containing Errol Lambo. Just has to give it back to Gigliazzi, but they reset here on the right side now. We're approaching the 82nd minute of this game. There's Pay. Can't control it. It's over to the left side. Crashing in is Toby Millward. Ryan Howard with the clear. Just trading these clears. Bayless trips over Capro, and it'll be a foul against Bayless. Capro's going to take a second to get back up here. But he's back up and looks to be okay. We do have a couple of Med City subs coming in here. It's going to be Amir El-Rubaye, number 19, and Kyle Doppler, number 24.
Substitutions for Med City FC. Coming in for the Mayhem, number 24, Kyle Doppler. And number 19, Amir El-Rubaye.
Back to Jarvis here. Med City can just play keep away. But that ball's too long, and so it'll be a throw-in for Union Dubuque. Finds Yuha. Back to Pay. Yuha in the middle. Gets it over to Fernandez on the right. And that one is way too long. That one had no chance. They're getting impatient now, and it's leading to some mistakes. And Med City. Here's Jarvis. Till Trippner on the right.
This is the Mayhem strives to bring you the highest quality of soccer entertainment. Our practice's top priority is to provide you with the highest quality of orthodox.
Brings it up to Doppler. Gets it back to Jack Hilton-Jones. There's Garcia on the left waiting for that ball. Garcia crosses it across to Toby Millward. And Toby tries to find our man. Dubuque gets that out of trouble, and when they should be playing offense, they're still on the defensive side. It's going to be a Med City throw-in. By Joshua Balsiger. Balsiger right up on the right side. There's a cross off of man, and wow. A better chance than I would have guessed. And that one's over to the bushes. Goodbye to that ball. Union Dubuque working the right side now, back to the goalie. Just kidding, we were setting up play there.
Be sure to stop out at Rochester Toilet tomorrow night for Med City Monday. And hang out with the players and enjoy some free tacos from Taco Lab. And take a look at the all-new lineup of Toyota vehicles. Rochester Toyota from
Toby Millward and
7 tomorrow night. Be there.
here's Dubuque. They just can't find their footing. Not enough support men for anyone on this Dubuque team. Trying to dribble around a guy, yeah, that's not going to work. Mayhem clear it back out. Alex Lee in the back now. Migliazzi now into Pay. Pay swings it out left to Bayless. And Bayless just lets it bounce over him, and it's corralled in by the Mayhem. I think he wants a foul there, but nothing doing for Doppler. Looks like we're going to give some form of card here. And the red is showing now. So that will do him for the rest of the, he did yellow then red. Unless it was number 11, which it could have been. Number 5. I saw red, yeah, I think on Patience Yuha.
Red card to number 5, Patience Yuha.
And while we're assessing that situation, Toby Millward is down, getting seeked out by the trainers. Looks like he came in with a slide tackle there, maybe from behind, and yeah, that's bad news if you do that. That'll end his day. Millward getting helped back up. He's able to walk on his own power. Millward appears okay, able to walk on his own 2 feet. But coming in for him will be Luis Armas.
Number 13, Nate Armas comes in for Mid-CFC. On for the injured Toby Millward.
Well, there will certainly be some stoppage time added here, but almost at minute number 89 now. It looks like play will resume here shortly. There's Trippner over to Hilton Jones. Swinging it out left. Back to Jarvis. Trippner, and Jarvis just boots it. Finds the head of Justin Howe. Coming up along the right side is Pra. Oh, and here's a good ball. Great chance from Al-Ubayi. It just bounces off his foot and out for a goal kick. Lee is going to give it back to Pay. Yazzie over to the left side now. It's going to be Howard, and his ball is just right to Till Trippner, who just heads it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Union Dubuque. We've now passed the 90th minute, so regulation has ended. Ooh, a chance at a header there. That would have been big late for Juan Jose Arias, but nothing, just nothing doing there. Couldn't make any contact. Coming up here on the left side is Med City. He's tripped, and that will likely be a foul. And a yellow card is shown to Owen Howard, who tripped up. Takes a little while to get up, but he also appears okay. And so now the free kick will be up on the left side of the field for Med City. They've been playing this game well, I would say. Ever since they've been in the driver's seat, they've been able to hold on, except for that one attack most recently, which was a little bit of a scare. It's been nothing too crazy. Not a clue. Garcia tries to control it up the left. They're going to call a goal kick. Four minutes of stoppage time.
4 minutes of stoppage time.
Capro gets it over there to Kyle Doppler, working his way up the right side. That pass is in trouble, though. Corralled by Union Dubuque. Yeah, that's good. There's Capro up to the right side here. Okay, a little through ball, give and go maybe. Nope. That's gotten by Bayless on the left side. They gotta get moving. They can't even get on the other side though. Bayless is throwing. There's Pay, brings it up the middle. Redmore. Back to Trippner. And Jarvis just boots it. He's been doing plenty of that today. Hilton Jones over to the left. There's Garcia. Redmore. Back to Trippner. Finds Doppler. Alvaro Capro on the right side. And taken back. No. Mayhem still have it. Trippner. Back to Jarvis. Jarvis has lots of time. And he knows it. Hilton Jones in the middle. That's a game. Final score, Med City FC 2, Union Dubuque 1.
And that's the game. Final score, Med City FC 2, Union Dubuque 1. Thanks so much for coming out today to support our local Med City FC Mayhem. Be sure to join us in our next home game in just 2 days as we take on LCRS FC in a rescheduled game on Tuesday, July 13th here at RCTC. Gates open at 6 p.m. and kickoff is at 6:45. Hope to see you then for 90 more minutes of mayhem.